'tis the season. Now, usually when you hear that, you think of Santa Claus. Well, we do have a Nick here. Maybe not a saint, but it is Nick. And we're at Pits and Grills. Good to see you again, Nick.
It's good to see you as well.
We're going to talk about something that everybody gets ready for during the summer, especially as we go into the holiday.
Absolutely.
Ribs.
Mm-hmm. You bet.
'Tis the grilling season.
Tis the grilling season.
Yeah.
So we have a rack of pork spare ribs right here, and I will show you how we trimmed them to get them ready for the smoker. We also sell St. Louis, so the trim that we're going to do right here is basically going to turn them into St. Louis cut spare ribs.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
We sell St. Louis cut ribs already ready to go.
Oh,
So you can come in here and buy them and
Nice.
not have to do this part, but if you find spare ribs out and about and that's what you want to do, then
Is there a
Yeah, you'll
huge
know.
difference in the way you prep this? I mean, you're talking about you're going to put them on a smoker. There's grilling, there's cooking, there's different ways to prepare ribs. Do you start them off in a different way?
you know, I always smoke my ribs. The old school line of thought was to cook them low and slow, and it
Right.
would take all day. And it, you know, for some people that's a romantic idea. For some people, you know, nowadays we got things to do, right?
Yeah, that's
so
true.
You don't always want to spend all day on the smoker. So we cook hot and fast,
Okay.
which is 300 degrees indirect heat, or direct heat if you're on like a drum smoker where you're far enough away from it, so that you can get the fat dripping on the fire. We're going with the seasoning. This is the Hard Knocks pork and poultry rub. This is what we use in barbecue contests.
Uh-huh.
And it's available here at the shop. So these we're gonna let set for another 10 minutes or so, and then they're gonna go on the smoker.
Okay.
Yep, 300 degrees till they get to the color we're looking for, and then we're gonna wrap them up.
So it doesn't have to be an 8-hour job.
No, we do these in about 2.5 hours total.
so Nick, the pork ribs have been on the cooker for a while. Now there's more magic to be made here. Tell me what you're doing.
So we're gonna wrap these up. We're gonna put down a layer of dark brown sugar.
Okay.
And then we're gonna wrap these up with a product called Butter Bath and Wrap. It's Heath Ryle's Butter Bath and Wrap. We sell it here at the shop. And it has butter flavoring, it's got honey flavoring, it's got a little bit of cayenne in it. And we mix that up with apple juice and then pour it in here. So the first thing we did was we got our bed of brown sugar down. And then we're gonna take these spare ribs and go meat side down.
Let me ask you, because you kind of, this is all a visual thing when you know to take it off and start
Absolutely.
doing the
You're right.
you know,
about
the bath part. But you're looking at the color
So,
that,
yeah, this color is the key to the whole process. So
yeah.
once they get that dark mahogany color, that's when they're ready to come off.
Okay.
And that color just tells you, you know, that the Maillard reaction has taken place and you've got flavor, basically.
Okay.
So that gets you to the point that you're ready to wrap it up with our Butter Bath and Wrap. And I always just flatten those ends and fold them over.
Oh.
That way, because we're gonna get in these later and check them for doneness. And lots of people like to roll it up or crimp it up, and then you can't get in there over and over. But if you do it like this, then all it takes is that, and then you can pick them up and test for doneness.
what kind of amount are you talking about that you want to pour in there?
You know, we come up about halfway up the rack of ribs. The Butter Bath and Wrap product, there's enough in there to do 8 racks of ribs.
Okay.
And I think you mix it with 5.5 cups of apple juice for the whole package.
So you mix it with apple juice.
Yeah,
Is that
absolutely.
your preference, or can you mix it with water, or is it just better? if
No,
do
you
it
can
with
wrap it
citrus?
anything you want. Wrap it with beer, wrap it with water.
Gotcha.
You know, whatever you like. But the
Right.
sweetness is what most people are looking for in their ribs.
Okay, the moment of truth, Nick, is here.
Ready to try them?
Is that a thing of beauty or what?
I'm tearing up.
Tearing up. You made him emotional.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Bless you. All right, so How long did it take you?
It's about 2.5
2.5.
hours.
Okay, gotcha.
300 degrees. This one is direct heat. Fat drips on the fire, so it gives it kind of a grilled flavor on top of the smoke. And then little tip for cutting these, for slicing these, because oftentimes the rib bones aren't straight. If you just flip it over,
Now you can see where they go.
yep, you can see, and then you can kind of straighten that up with each cut there.
And you notice when he was flipping it over, it's very pliable. That's what he was talking about, kind of folding over your hand. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And again, a sharp knife. That's a good idea.
Yeah, these guys are so tender that if you didn't have a sharp knife, it would just pull.
Yeah.
Instead of cutting cleanly like that.
Wow.
And we didn't have to wait 8 hours for this to be done. This is great.
Yeah, started them this morning and we're eating them for lunch.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so we get to try them now,
Yeah, please
right?
do, yes.
This is the part where we
Yep.
jump in, so
These
I'm
have
jumping
the
in.
Blues Hog raspberry chipotle sauce on them. We just set that on there the last 5 minutes, and then we left our foil wrap open just to kind of tack it up a little bit.
That
Colors.
spice is perfect. It just hits you with that nice.
Sweet with just a little heat is what we're after.
Yes, and I think I'm picking up that apple juice.
Yeah, there's definitely some apple.
Wow.
Cheers again.
Man, this is outstanding.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
Not only do you sell everything you need to make this here, grill, spices, but you teach lessons here too. If you want a few
Absolutely.
lessons, they'll teach you how to do it at home.
Yep.
That's one of the great
Unbelievable.
things that I have found out here. If you're talking about grilling and you say, so where can I get this? The answer is going to generally be right here.
We sell it. You got it.
Yeah, I think I need one of those.
Fantastic. Come see them at Pits and Grills and invite me over after you do.